The locust is one of the most destructive and dreaded creatures of all time. The name locust evokes the primordial shatter of humankind that is echoed in the Bible in the story of Moses as the 8th plague of Egypt. The locusts are known to bring starvation, terror, disease, famine, and even death. The desert locust is a winged insect that travels in swarms, consuming almost every leaf of green vegetation that is awake. On the 28th of December 2019, desert locust swarms appeared in Kenya from Ethiopia and Somalia, and by the 27th of January, they had widely spread in the northern eastern Kenya. The locust invaded 11 counties: Mandera, Wajir, Marsabit, Garissa, Isiolo, Meru, Samburu, Baringo, Kitui, Embu, and Laikipia. In Wamba, when the dense dark smudge started blocking out the daytime sky, many pastoralists in northern Kenya thought it was a cloud ushering the rain to come. But soon, hope turned into terror when the giant bolt revealed itself as a swarm of locusts. Communities gathered to scare them off with sticks as they covered their faces and eyes when the bright yellow insects steamed around them. Adding fear to confusion, no one had warned them of the situation. It was like an umbrella had covered the sky, said Joseph Katone Lepalore, who had lived in Wamba almost all his life.
Here we have lost our land, we have lost our forage. We thought we shall be stable for the next coming 4 years. But this time, now you can see this tree is already cleaned. All these ones are cleaned. The grasses and the shrubs below them are also has been destroyed.
With a large family, Mr. Leparole says that his cattle constitute of his family wealth, and that his cattle stop eating when they see the locust, which happen to be most of the places. In Maseki town, Mwikali Nzoka was helpless as locusts devoured her fields of crops. The assistant chief, Paul Kati, said they had never seen anything like that before and that it worries everyone. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization in Kenya, under Cyril Fernando, says that the locusts are a moving target, racing against time. In a span of 1 square kilometer, it covers about 40 million locusts that consume up to 80 metric tons of food per day. That amount of food can feed up to 35,000 people, 20 camels, or 6 elephants. Locusts consume crops, pasture, fodder, browse, among many things. It is often said that a locust eats its body weight in food a day. Kenya is battling its worst desert outbreak in 70 years. The locust maturation is coinciding with the onset of the rainy season. They are gaining size and strength, leaving farmers worrying of food shortages.
They feasted on the maize, green grams. They even ate watermelons. They also ate what was meant for our cows and goats. We have nothing much to do apart from asking the government for help.
United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization is working with the government. They started the aerial spraying of chemicals in January to combat the locust invasion. Although in some areas like Wamba, the inaccessibility and vastness means that most eggs laid could evade eradication, and if the chemicals do not come in time, the vicious cycle goes on.
This is quite big. It's bigger than the other two that came originally. It's quite big. It's covering a very big area from what our people are telling me.
A concern was raised that the products do not only affect the locust, but kill useful insects, unbalance the ecosystem, and even contaminate the water supply. With the fight against locust invasion, COVID-19 poses a major challenge. Disruption to supply chains have stalled delivery of pesticide shipments, creating stockouts and massive shortages. A second wave of desert locusts is about to hit Kenya. And this time, scientists are warning that it could be 20 times larger than the ones that occurred earlier this year due to the rise in temperatures which foster locust maturity. If control activities fail, there is fear that an additional of 5 million people could become food insecure in East Africa.
Right now, the locust invasion is associated with favorable environmental factors that range from the increased temperature and also get into the wind movement that has been favorable in terms of making the swarms to move, and then also the rainfall that has been favorable.
The biggest threat is yet to come.